Alright, so this is, again, chapter 1.7. This is example 2. It says determine whether the data shown is linear, quadratic, exponential, or cubic. So we're going to figure out which one of the fours this is, and then we're going to write an equation for it. And so I'm actually going to start off with the idea of it being exponential, because that's the only one that we're dividing. So I'm just going to try dividing first. So on 50 divided by 34, 1.47. So if I do 50 divided by that one, I get 1.47. And if I do 56 divided by 50, I get 1.12. And 58 divided by 56, I get 1.03. So yeah, already you can tell this isn't exponential. It's getting too different too quickly. So we just nixed that. So it's going to have to do with the differences. I just don't want to subtract this row, then subtract that row, then subtract that row and realize it's not any of them and go back and do the cubic. So that's kind of the process I was thinking through. But let's start with dividing the differences. Alright, so 50 minus 34, that's what, 16? 56 minus 50, that's 6. 58 minus 6 is 2. 62 minus 58, that's 4. 74 minus 62, that's 12. And 100 minus 74, that is 26. Alright, so that's the first difference. So it's not linear. Let's do this one. 6 minus 16 is actually negative 10. 2 minus 6 is negative 4. 4 minus 2 is positive 2. And 12 minus 4 is 8. And 26 minus 12 is 14. Okay, so those aren't the same, so it's not quadratic. Let's do the last one. Negative 4 minus negative 10 is positive 6. 4 minus negative 4, 2, sorry, minus negative 4 is positive 6. 8 minus 2 is 6. And 14 minus 8 is also 6. Okay? So, since those are all the same, we can say that this one is cubic. C-U-B-I-C. So, we've got to write out our equation. We need our y equals ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. You find all our variables. So, a equals the third difference divided by 6. So your third difference in this case, that's the one that's constant. That's a 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. Okay. Your b value is your, if you recall, that is your first, second difference. Minus your third difference. All that divided by 2. Well, here's how we're going to find it this time. Remember, this is your starting point right here. So this is my very first difference. This is my very first second difference. It's not the negative 10. Alright? They kind of tricked you. They started off with an x at negative 1 instead of an x at 0. So they were trying to see if you could pay attention. But that negative 4 is my first second difference, because that came straight out of the starting point. So that's my first second, that's my first second. This would be my first third, even though it's identical. So it is negative 4, negative 4 minus your third difference, which is 6, divided by 2. Well, negative 4 minus 6, it's negative 10, divided by 2 is negative 5. So that's your b value. So we have our a, we have our b. Now time to find our c. C equals, well, that's your very first difference minus b minus a. Or you can say minus a and minus b, doesn't matter what row you put in. You just need to subtract them all. So c equals, that's that 6 over there, minus your b value, which is minus a negative 5, minus your a value, which is minus 1. So really we're adding 6 plus 5 is 11, minus 1 is 10. So our c value is 10. And then last but not least, your d value is your start. So when x is 0, y is 50. There's your d value. So just y equals a, which is 1, so I'm just going to write x to the third power. B is negative 5, so minus 5x squared. C is 10, so plus 10x. And D is 50. That is your final equation. Okay. Go ahead and try try me number 2. Okay. All right, it says, does this data show represent a cubic? Justify your answer. So again, I'm just going to start with dividing, just because it's the only one of the 4 that doesn't. So 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. Ooh, helps if I use the right pen. So it would be times 2.5. 11 divided by 5 is 2.2. 23 divided by 11, that's going to be something ugly, is 2.09090909. So yeah, I'm just going to nix that right there. This is not exponential. So let's try the other ones. 5 minus 2 is 3. 11 minus 5 is 6. 23 minus 11 is 12. 47 minus 23, that's 23. 33, 43, that's 24. 99 minus 47, 99 minus 47, I'm like doing that in my head, is 52. And 191 minus 99, that should be 98, I think, but I don't feel like doing that in my head either. Oh, it's 191 minus 99, it's 92, see? Glad I checked it. It's also 92. 47 minus 23, 47 minus 23 is 24. 99 minus 47 is 52. Okay. I'm just making sure I did one of those right. That 52 for a second did not feel correct. Something felt off about it, but we're good. All right, so let's find the difference. Second difference. 6 minus 3 is 3. 12 minus 6 is 6. 24 minus 12 is 12. 52 minus 24. 52 minus 24 is 28. 92 minus 52 is 40. And I'm pretty sure this one isn't cubic either, because 6 minus 3 is 3. 12 minus 6 is 6. 28 minus 12 is 16. 40 minus 28 is 22. So this isn't cubic either. Well, maybe I need to go back and try my exponential again. This does not, well, here's the deal. This does not, because those aren't the same, this is not cubic. I know he's awake. And really, since we tried our dividing earlier, this is not quadratic either. Actually, I kind of am curious about this one. Let me try it really quick. 6 minus 3 is 3. 16 minus 6 is 10. 22 minus 16 is 6. Yeah, this isn't anything. Nothing that I can see. Because 10 minus 3 is 4. Oh, 10 minus 3 is 7. And 6 minus 10 is negative 2. Negative 4. So yeah, I don't know what this is. But I will tell you this. It says, does this data represent a cubic function? The answer is no, it does not.